a Clean Impact team. Welcome to the Clean Impact classroom again. And as you guys remember, we're talking about dealing with conflicts. And there's lots of different methods that we did. And we talked about the cube last time. We're going to run through a little bit more of the cube. But first, I got a little bit of housekeeping. And of course, all puns included with this cleaning, right? You know, it's an honor to be part of the world's greatest cleaning team. We are doing our part out there in the world, keeping people healthy and keeping people safe and being a good example by making deposits into our personal excellence. And now what I'm thinking is deposits into my disciplines. I talk about being disciplined in the little things. If I say I'm going to do something, I have to keep the promise that I made to myself. Even if it's something as simple as if I say I'm going to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, I have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. If I say I'm going to drink a glass of water before my feet hit the ground, I have to make sure I'm chugging that water, getting hydrated. And those are victories that you make first thing in the morning, right? These are early victories, and you're setting yourself up for success by just keeping the promises you made yourself early on in the day. Then that way, the rest of the day, you're setting yourself up for success. So remember, make those deposits into your excellence. Make those deposits into your little disciplines. So my affirmation I say every morning is I will be disciplined in the little things so that I can live up to my full potential. And that the little disciplines go a long way. But again, you can't lie to yourself. You can't say you're going to do something and then not do it over and over and over again, because then it gets so easy to lie to yourself about the little things. Then it's really easy to lie to yourself about the big things. Then it's really easy to lie to yourself about why you're not performing, or why you're not doing the things, or why the world's against you, or why you ain't got no money, or why this and this. It gets too easy to lie to yourself if you're not paying attention to these little disciplines. So we're going to run through this cube thing, but first we're going to talk about the team helping team. We talked about this is a location on SWEPT. So if you look at SWEPT, everybody has been assigned to team helping team. And this is a message board. So if you have something come up that you need some help with, this is not a crybaby board where everybody can just get out there and I want to get out of work tonight, I don't want to do this. This is something to pay it forward. So guys, there's going to be a time out there where you're going to want somebody to help you, so make sure you're paying it forward to help other people. So what I was thinking about with this team helping team thing, if you're just not feeling it that night, don't get on there and say, oh, I'm so sick and I can't do this and I just all of a sudden felt sick. Don't do that. Everybody can see right through that, guys. Just be honest. Say, hey, look, man, I am not feeling it tonight. I'm going to go in there and do my job, but I sure would appreciate if somebody could come in there and step up for me. Just be honest about this thing. Team helping team is about our team helping our teams, because we're all allowed to have bad days. We're all allowed to have days where something pops up. We're all allowed to be able to have those hard times. So use this, but don't abuse this, right? And listen, there's rules on there. So if you go to team helping team, and under the instructions, just like on a regular location, under the instructions, it's going to have a list of rules of team helping team. This doesn't mean you just get to go on there and as soon as you get it, you just don't have to go to your shift. That's not how it works. It has to be accepted. It has to be approved, and it has to be verified before any of this stuff happens. So guys, we're trying this. Please don't abuse it. Don't get funky with it. Don't be all silly with it and not uphold your obligations that you have, all right? This is something we're trying to do so we can be our best and provide a great opportunity and a great experience for all the remarkable team members that we have working for us. So check out Team Helping Team. If you have any questions, talk about it, call us up and ask us. But we will talk more about this at our live huddle, which is coming up. That's the next thing we want to talk about. The second Saturday in March is coming quick, guys. The first Saturday in March is this weekend. The second Saturday is March 8th. We're going to be live in person here at the Mullet. We're going to cook breakfast. Breakfast, as usual, will be served at 10 a.m. The huddle will start at 10:15 promptly. I'd love to have our room packed out there with remarkable team members, with their families out there enjoying some good food, enjoying the arcade, and hopefully it's a beautiful day so we can enjoy some of Mother Nature out there in the back of the Mullet and the trails and stuff like that. So, guys, please RSVP if you're going to make it, if you can make it live in person to the March 8th huddle. A lot of great things happening. We've got some new people to introduce. We've got some new updates that are happening around here, so I'm excited to bring that to you. So please pay attention to that. Get it on your schedule. And if for some reason you can't make it live, which I sure hope is not the case, we will be live on YouTube and live on Facebook for those participants and those team members who can't make it live for whatever reason. But again, being around people, like-minded people on similar paths, people with similar goals, and being around new friends and stuff like that is the only way that you're going to help yourself become the best version of yourself. You need to be surrounded by good energy. You need to be surrounded by good people. You need to introduce yourself to new people and just get out there. Put yourself out there, guys. This is what makes the Clean Impact team better than the rest of the riprap in the entire country, because we do things like this. Nobody does these things. So I'm excited to have that conversation. So I'm going to, since I jabbered on for a little while talking about the house cleaning and all that stuff, I'm going to move quickly to the cube. Guys, I've heard some people talking stories about how they're using this cube, but I want to just talk on a couple of things here. First, on the facts. These are what things that actually happened, right? The thoughts. And here's the thing about the thoughts is you have to make sure you explain to the person, especially early on in your development of your skills of walking this cube. You have to explain to people, just because I'm thinking it doesn't mean it's real. Like, I've got a couple examples here. Like, you send a message to somebody on this is a packet that we built and we put together. So if you want to look at something like this is something coaching that we're putting together to try to help us be our best and help our team be our best too. So if you want to see some of this stuff, that's cool. So if you send a text message and they didn't respond, right? Like you sent a text message, somebody didn't respond. So the fact is I sent a text message to so-and-so and they hadn't responded yet. Their thoughts. Oh man, they must hate me. I must have done something wrong. Something's wrong. What did I do to make this person upset with me? Why are they so sad? Why have they not responded to me yet? What's going on? That's what I thought, man. Oh, my feelings, man. I feel disrespected. I spent all that time sending that message to somebody and they can't even send me a response back? That is disrespectful. What's going on? What do I want? I want them to respond to me when I'm saying something. So you walk through this whole story. You told yourself this whole story. You got yourself all worked up by running this cube. Whenever you read it, you really need to reposition. You need to rethink these things right here. Like the fact is I sent this text message, they haven't responded yet. My thought is, well, maybe they're busy. Maybe they're writing something. Maybe they thought they responded and didn't. So now you don't automatically go negative. You need to reframe these things and rephrase in your mind so that you can actually see it from somebody else's perspective. So I sent that text message. Well, maybe they got busy and maybe they just didn't see it. And I'm feeling like a little low on the totem pole right now. I feel a little disappointed that they didn't respond to me. I feel a little sad that it hasn't. But maybe I'm feeling happy because maybe they are busy. Maybe they are out there doing something great with themselves. And what I want is I just need to have this conversation. Hey, next time I send you a text, if you can't make it to me, just say, hey, I'll respond to you in a second. Just give me a quick response or something. That's what I want. So again, the thing to remember on this cube is the thought process. And whenever I'm explaining my thoughts to my kids or my wife or our team or somebody I'm talking to, I say, look, just because I'm thinking it doesn't make it right, because sometimes negative human nature, we go down this negative path. They're like, it's going to go to the worst real fast. Or if your kid didn't answer your phone call when they were supposed to, I bet they got in a wreck and they died. Why do humans go that far all of a sudden? We go off the deep end so fast. That's where these thoughts come in. And that thoughts get us in trouble because it's acting emotional. It's acting emotional. Emotions are quick. The reactions are bad. They're fast. And you can't help it sometimes. But being aware of these things, challenging yourself to practice walking this cube and practice understanding what your feelings are and why your thoughts are going that way and what you actually want out of the conversation, what you actually want out of the conflict that you might be experiencing is something that's going to take us a long way, guys. It's going to take us a long way. So we'll dive into some more conflict resolution in our next Tuesday's conversation. I'm sorry that this one didn't come out on time. We've had some problems with technology and in me forgetting. So I could write a whole cube on how you guys might be upset at me for not getting that out on time. But hey, guys, at the end of the day, we're all trying to be our best together. If you want to see what we have prepared, if you want to kind of walk through some more details, this has lots and lots of examples in there. It has all the feelings, it has emotions, it has examples of other conflicts that we've all worked through. Come and talk to us. We'll get some of these things printed up and we'll get them out to you guys. So again, we're working on being our best together, guys. This is something that no other cleaning team is doing because no other cleaning team has the culture and the respect that we have for our team and our team has for the movement and the mission that we are on to be our best and to provide a clean and healthy environment for our community. We want to be pillars of strength for our community, people that are looking to us as being that beacon of strength. So, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. This was a little longer, but it was good stuff, and there's a lot of important information, and most important, there's a lot of important things that we can work on together. So, if you need something in the meantime, call, talk, text, respond. We'll always respond back. But remember, March 8th, be here live in person for the world's greatest cleaning team as we huddle and talk about the future and how we are going to be our best together. We'll talk soon.